Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. All things Middle Earth here, looking at the Flowers in Bloom event that's new to the Rise to War as of today. So stay tuned, we're going to break down the three parts of this, finishing off with a complete emptying of the Floral Roulette Wheel. So stay tuned if you want to see what items you can get from that. Before we jump into today's video, I want to let you know that I'm going to be live on Twitch 2 hours from right now. It is 18 UTC on the 25th. This video is going to be out very, very shortly from recording this. So at 20 UTC on the 25th, I'm going live on Twitch. That's going to be linked down below. As you can see by my buffs here, we are in our first 24 hours of the server, playing on 2 different accounts. And so we're having a lot of fun. Been up since 3 a.m. my time. It is now 1 p.m. my time, and I'm going to be staying up until the 24 hours is finished. So we're doing a middle of the 24-hour period check-in on Twitch. That's linked down below, 20 UTC. Stop by and say hi. Make sure I'm still awake. Again, this is like my 9th cup of coffee. So right now I'm feeling really good. But who knows how I'll be feeling in a couple hours or in like 10 more hours. So if you want to stop by and say hi, I would appreciate it. But that's linked down below. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into the event here. Starting out with this event, it goes from yesterday night until the 31st of May. There are 3 different parts to this that are pretty basic. So it's not like the usual Yule festival, spring festival that we're used to. It's just a small thing that's got going on here. But it is, the first thing is called Full Bloom. You get to pick a different garland here, which depending on what you pick, you get the different colored speech bubble here. And all you do to get this is just all the daily stuff you would do. So sign in every day, do Floral Roulette, which we'll talk about, do Floral Feud, which we'll talk about, Tavern Tips, and your Red Book of West March. You do those things. You're going to unlock your garland here all the way, and you're going to get yourself whatever speech bubble you choose, as well as some gems, some wheel medals for that wheel we're going to show at the end, and some speed ups. So pretty simple here. Do your daily stuff, get free stuff. Not a bad deal at all with the Full Bloom. Next up is the Elven card game, which is called Floral Feud. This is kind of fun, but I feel like after a time or two, it's like, okay, it's a matching game. You see how fast you can do it, but you push the start button. You see all these flowers here, and you just try and match up pairs. That's it. They flip over, hit start, and you go, and you have 30 seconds. And if you get it done, you get the reward. You do that for 5 days. You get the grand prize reward, which I'll show you here in a second, is another 2 wheel medals, 500 gems, and 2,000 gold. So definitely something you should do every day to get those rewards. And it's not a bad thing. Again, I think that is in the tavern actually. So I don't know if they're going to try. What I would love to see is that if they had some kind of rotating, or if this stays or whatever, if there was some kind of a tavern game that was in there all the time with very basic rewards, or even no rewards, just something extra to do while you're waiting on a march, while you're waiting for troops to finish, whatever it is, more kind of social content like that, I think could be a very good thing for the game. So that is the Floral Feud. And now last, but probably the most important, is the Roulette Wheel. Now this wheel you can spin up to as many times as there are items on the wheel. As you collect the items, they are removed from the wheel, so you can get everything one time, or as many times as it says. You know, you can get the tier 3 respect item, for example, 8 times. You can get 20 Matham vouchers 10 times, and so on and so forth. There's some gold gear. There's a tier 2 full pull. The exciting thing about this is you can pull any tier 2 commander. So this is an account I've played more evil commanders on. So if I were to pull an evil commander like Lurth or Gothmog or Kumul, who I already have at high respect and have already full pulled, it's just going to be a nice chunk of respect for them, which is pretty cool. But knowing my luck, we'll probably pull Frodo and Sam or Denethor, which honestly, I'm kind of here for it now. So we will see. But I believe I have enough gems. We're going to see how far we make it to clear the entire board. So we're going to do that now so you can see kind of compared to Mathams what the rewards are. And let's be honest, it's a big wheel. If you guys have seen the channel at all, I like to leave things up to chance, see what happens. My last video, I spun to pick all 3 of my commanders for the season, which we're playing with Dwalin, Merry Pippin, and Grima. So again, if you want to check the link out to streams down below, well, I'll be giving an update on that on Twitch of how those commanders are doing. But again, all that out of the way, we're going to go ahead and spin this wheel, see what happens. And as you go through and do this, the amount of times you're going to finish up with some gift packs for gold and purple gifts for commanders. So let's go ahead and get to it right now. The wheel, I got it sped up here because we're going to do it quite a few times. Spin 5 times, 1,500. Again, 300 for 1, 400 for a Matham. Mathams are 3 items. This is 1 item, but I think they're better quality over quantity. So we're going to see how it works out for us here. But first one's coming up here. This is going very, very quick. So we're going to see what we get at the end here. And that time we got 4 gold items. That was not That was not bad at all, to be honest. Again, that was 5, but imagine opening 5 Mathoms at one time. Like, you never get 4 golds. Again, they're not all gonna be that good, but I'll take that. That's very good. Try number 2 here. Yeah, because there are 2 spots with tier 3 invites, so I hit those a couple times. But 2 more golds. Got the Drums of Moria here with Haste of Soldiers. Again, so far I'd say the value seems like it's really good. There is vouchers, but it's just 20 vouchers, so it's not like you're just gonna get a bunch of the vouchers over and over again. 4 gold, 2 for King of the Dead, 4 gold items. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say this is probably something you want to, you know, if you've got gems or you can do. This seems very worth it to me, based on the amount of golds that I'm getting right here. This is actually pretty crazy. So we're gonna keep clearing it. Again, we're gonna get our tier 2 pull. We're gonna get the armor here in hopefully a little bit. I will say I did see someone post in the Discord. They were speculating that there were rates associated with this, and there might be. Actually, I think we just got our gold gear. Okay. Okay, we got the drums with Iron Guard. I don't think that's amazing, but hey, it's a gold item. It's an accessory. I'll take it. I was getting ready to say I thought the chances for the gold item were a lot lower because someone had posted in the Discord that they got that the very last, but that was relatively early for us. So maybe it is just chance. That could have been unlucky. Maybe we just got really lucky. I don't know. But continuing, we're going to clear the whole board. So let's keep it rolling here. Got some worn out equipment, it looks like there. Or maybe that is actually just regular gear. Okay, Elven Dirk, Feathers. Pretty basic one there, but we'll take it. Keep it going. Some more gold respect items. Quite a man. This is. I'm very happy with this, to be honest. This to me seems like a very good value in compared to Mathoms. Obviously, you still got to spend for it. So if you're not a spender, play through the event, just get what you can. But I do think it's something that's very, very generous compared to what we usually have. And I don't even mind getting Mathom vouchers as much when it's 20, because I feel like that actually adds to, you know, getting a good item or commander respect item. So I'm totally fine with that. More gold items. We did clear off one of them. So to be honest, we're, I think, having pretty good odds here. If we could hit the tier 2 invite and clear off our golds, maybe there's a strategy. Obviously, you can't like reset the wheel, but maybe it makes sense at a certain point to kind of cut yourself off if you've done really well. But we'll see if we get that tier 2 invite or not. There's another gold, 2 more golds. Again, Witch King Undying, purple stuff. Ton of good stuff here. Keeping it up. Some blues. Give me that tier 2 invite. Give us someone we've got at high respect. Easterling Spear there with Eastern Spear. All right. Cleared a few more off the board there, so chances getting higher and higher for that tier 2 pull. We're going to clear the whole thing, but I am wondering, you know, if you do go through and get a lot of your golds and the bigger purple items, if it's worth it to say, okay, I'm going to call it there. But then again, I think a lot of them have pretty decent value. Lots of purples there. Again, I don't mind seeing purples. It's when I see a bunch of greens from the Mathom chest that I am not a huge fan of that. And it looks like we're going to go down to the wire. Again, very good last one there, but this will do it. We can spin it 3 times, one at a time here. Here's one. Got our gold. And it's 2 golds on that one for 1. So, I mean, you can't really beat that. That's pretty crazy. All right, so whether it's luck or RNG, I got the gold item, but the tier 2 full pull did go last for us. So bear that in mind as you do this, if it's something you're wanting to get. And okay, we got Zegrid. It's someone we already had. He's probably the lowest respect tier 2 evil commander we have because he's a little bit newer. So my seasons I played, season 1 and 2, he was not out yet. But now we can collect these items here. So we got Legolas's portrait there. We got more wheel medals, which we cannot use. So I should have grabbed those beforehand. We got some commander gift items, more commander gift items, and gems. I mean, that's can't really beat that. Again, I've got more than I can use now, so that's my fault for not doing the math better. But there you have it. Again, I'm pretty sure I cleared my inventory before this, so you can see the amount of respect items we got. I think it's going to be pretty crazy. Yeah, you can look here. Here's the evil ones down here, so a really good handful there. The good ones, a lot of purples. I had a little bit here, but I think I got rid of almost all of my golds very recently to the exchange. So I would say this, in terms of compared to Mathem's, this is a good deal. I'm not saying, you know, empty your bank account and do this, but if you're someone who spends regularly, it's more generous than we usually see. That's all I'm saying. If you got it, if you do that stuff, I think it was solid. You can see the results there. But if it's not something you want to do, then that's all right as well. But again, that is the Flowers in Bloom Festival. You know, say what you will. Maybe it's a money grab. I don't know. But they gave us something that's a little bit better than what we have. So I enjoyed it. Got a little game. Get some free stuff here. Even as a free to play, if you don't spend and complete the whole wheel, I think you're going to get some pretty good value out of this event. So I'll actually be excited to hop onto my free to play account and do that over there and see what all we can get unlocked on that end. So we can even make a video from the free to play perspective of how good is this event for free to play, because it might end up proving pretty good for us at trying to get respect for those commanders we're trying to work on. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's video on the Flowers in Bloom. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, check the Twitch link down below. We're going to be live on Twitch at 20 UTC, pretty much 1 hour from when this video comes out. So if you're seeing this really early on, check Twitch to see if I'm live. Discord's link down below, all that good stuff. Anyways, we'll see you all in a future video. Take care. Have a good one.